Here's Mark joining us from Texas today. Hey, Mark, you're on the air.
Hey, Eddie, how you doing?
I'm great. What's happening today?
Okay, well, my brush with greatness. First, a real quick one. I used to be a dining room captain at the Hyatt in Maui, and Burt Reynolds came in one night with Sally Field, and he looks at me and he goes, "Hey, you look like you could be my brother." And I go, "Hey, can I borrow $50,000?" He goes, "No." I go, "You're no brother of mine." So there was that. But they were a great couple, and he tipped me $100. So, yeah.
Hey, Mark, what is a dining room captain? Is that like a maitre d'?
It's similar to it, but captain would have teams of waiters working under him. So I got tips from both sets of teams. We were back in the '80s. We were making $300 to $500 a night every night of the week, which got me in
Good
big tax trouble. But anyway, my real brush with greatness was I'm a surfer from Hawaii, but I got talked into going Aspen to Colorado in the early '80s, and I got invited to go play guitar with these guys out in the field one night by this guy I'd been playing with. We go out there and I meet Joe and Dan, and I start playing with them. I'm like, man, these guys are way out of my league, man. These guys are freaking great, Well, the Dan ended up being Dan Fogelberg, but he's singing 5 octaves and just playing like his ass off. The other guy, Joe, kept going on about, my job is making music for the planet, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, who the hell is this guy? But he just played guitar like a mother, and ends up, he comes out with, I never quit the Eagles. One day I'm going to make my own Eagles record. Just because their record sells 8 million and mine sells 4 doesn't mean their record's any better than mine. Well, it was Joe Walsh.
Oh, wow.
So, here I am, an average guitar player. I write some good songs and sing okay, but I'm sitting here playing with these two guys that ended up being with Dan Fogelberg and Joe Walsh. And it was Joe Walsh's. It was a camper van with a little chimenea fireplace next to it out in the middle of a field that he probably owned, But I went back there the next night to try to play with them again. They were gone. Anyway, that was my brush with greatness.
Good stuff, Mark. Thank you. Appreciate that. Jamming with Dan Fogelberg and Joe Walsh.